KSL News at 10 starts now.
Good evening. Justice not served. A Salt Lake family is upset tonight after they say the man who killed their loved one got off light.
A jury just convicted him of misdemeanors in the December 2020 crash. But as news specialist Andrew Adams learned tonight, jurors had another option. Andrew?
Yeah, we're told that jurors had the option of convicting the driver on a felony manslaughter charge, but instead opted for misdemeanor negligent homicide. There's a big difference in penalties between the two, but the family says that difference wasn't allowed to be discussed in court.
His car was going so fast it actually launched into my husband's car.
2.5 years later, it's hard to fathom what happened here.
It's a 25-mile-per-hour residential neighborhood.
The speed at which the car came out of nowhere.
Anywhere between 52 and 59 miles an hour.
And crashed into her husband, Arthur Miller.
Just was killed almost on impact.
Alicia Miller says almost as incomprehensible was what unfolded in a Salt Lake courtroom this week as the alleged impaired driver, Mitchell Solstad, was on trial.
It was a travesty.
Jurors, she said, could have convicted him on manslaughter, a felony charge with a potentially weighty sentence.
The jury also had the option to go with negligent homicide, which carries a sentence of a maximum of 364 days.
The jury chose the latter, to the disappointment of Miller's family.
Because at the end of the day, he took someone's life, and it just doesn't feel fair that he's able to walk the streets like nothing happened.
Miller's daughter, Anne Marie, has been devastated ever since she lost her father.
Whenever anyone in our family was struggling, he was always there to provide comfort, support in any way he could.
Now we're left to pick up those pieces and try and carry on with that big hole in our life.
With sentencing looming next week, family members are struggling.
The system failed us again and again and again.
To them, hope is fleeting that the man who killed Miller will be behind bars much longer.
Unfortunately, our system isn't designed to protect those of us who are willing to obey the laws.
Well, sentencing is scheduled here on Monday afternoon. There were questions raised in a hearing today about credit for time served. The family worries that he could be a free man very soon. Solstad is also charged with robbery in a separate case that began as a hit-and-run collision. Back to you.
Yeah, so hard to go through. Our hearts go out to the Miller family. Andrew, thank you.